I found my brother in our father's office at 2 in the morning, holding documents I wasn't supposed to see. My name is Daniel. I'm 34. My father passed away 3 weeks ago, and he left behind a construction business worth over $2 million. He raised me and my younger brother, Ethan, on his own after our mother died when we were kids. He taught us everything: how to work with our hands, how to treat people fairly, how to build something that lasts. The will was clear. The business would be split equally between us, 50-50. We'd run it together, just like Dad always wanted. But that night, when I walked into that office, Ethan wasn't alone. There was a lawyer I'd never met sitting across from him. On the desk were new papers, partnership dissolution forms, asset transfer agreements. My name was on them. Ethan looked at me and said the business was failing, that we'd lose everything if we didn't sell. He had a buyer ready, a developer who wanted the equipment, the contracts, the land. But the offer was time-sensitive. We had to decide that night. I asked to see the financial records. He said there wasn't time. I asked why he didn't call me first. He said he was protecting us both. Then I saw the second set of documents underneath. A private sale agreement. Ethan would stay on as a paid consultant for 3 years. I wouldn't. My hands went cold. This wasn't about saving the business. This was about cutting me out. I looked at the lawyer. He wouldn't make eye contact. I looked at my brother, the same person I shared a bunk bed with for 15 years. The same person I gave my first car to when he couldn't afford one. He just kept saying, we were out of time. I had 2 choices: sign the papers and walk away with a buyout that was fair on paper but felt like betrayal, or refuse, lawyer up, and fight my own brother in court for months, maybe years, while Dad's legacy burned to the ground between us. I thought about what my father would do. Then I realized he'd never be in this position, because he'd never do this to someone he loved. I told Ethan I wouldn't sign. Not tonight. Not like this. If the business was really failing, we'd face it together in the daylight. If he wanted me out, he'd have to take me to court. He said I was making a mistake, that I'd regret it. The lawyer packed his briefcase and left. 2 days later, I hired a forensic accountant. The business wasn't failing. It was profitable, growing, even. Ethan had been siphoning funds into a side LLC for 8 months, one Dad knew nothing about. He was building his own company using our father's clients, our father's reputation. The sale wasn't about survival. It was about speed. He wanted me gone before I discovered what he'd done. I could have destroyed him. I had evidence, lawyers ready to move, but instead, I bought him out, used everything I had, took loans I'm still paying off. I got the business. He got a check and a non-disclosure agreement. We haven't spoken since. Some people say I should have forgiven him. That family is worth more than money. But here's what I learned. Betrayal doesn't ask for your permission. And sometimes the people you trust most are the ones who know exactly how to hurt you. Would you have fought back or let it go?